Well, it is 60 degrees. It was 64 on my way in this morning. Windy as hell. There are a ton of leaves and sticks and everything blowing around. And this morning when I walked into class, I might as well have just gotten out of the shower. So my commute into Kent this morning was largely dry. Just until I pulled my e-brake, put the car in first gear, got out and paid my meter. Then the skies opened up and it poured. Problem was the wind too. So holy crap, I was soaked. My belt buckle was dripping, my ears were dripping onto my shoulders, and wind was just blowing it ferociously into your body from all angles. It was pretty bad. Everybody walked in, they were all drenched. So she held us 10 minutes late because we are so behind in that class. It really, we have it 3 days a week for 50 minutes. I think it was designed, like the way the course material's laid out, I think it was designed for 3 days a week, 90 minutes or something like that. There's no way that we could comfortably go through it and get even 2/3 of it done. So we've skipped stuff, we've just, you know, she's honest with us. She said, this is a write-off. You learn it or you don't. We don't have class time to do it, but you're responsible for this. So it's just way too stressful. But we've got one exam left and then a final. I've talked about that, how we have finals right after final exams. So there's like 2 finals in each class. I am so ready to be done with this. Homework due tonight, 45 questions, 2 sections, and what pisses me off is Kenan took this online in 2 weeks, and I never even heard him complain about it. I don't think it was that bad. So he eases through it in 2 weeks. I bust my ass 4 days a week for, what's a semester, 10 weeks, 14 weeks, 18 weeks, I don't even know. I don't know why I didn't take this online, and you can cheat through the whole thing online too. I mean, what would stop you from going to Wolfram Alpha and just typing in every problem and filling in the answers when your exams are online? Talk about a no-brainer. It's getting worse. It stopped raining for a while on my way home, but it is out in full forces now. It was really bad a minute ago. Barely hear my radio. But I am headed down to Silver Lake to do some odds and ends and stuff. I got all the classwork I think I want to get done today. That's all done. So instead of sitting around and trying to find more things to get rid of in the basement, go down and help them with some stuff. So it's 106. Usually I would be in macroeconomics right now. Thankfully I'm not.
I see it's lit, so.
Those are heavy leaves.
Yeah, yeah, they're soaking
all
wet and frozen.
Yeah.
It's a nice machine.
Ryan, it's past, what time is it?
It's after 3. 3:10.
3:10.
Or 2:10, I don't know.
Oh.
What'd you say?
My watch is
Well,
wrong.
this one in here says 2:35.
2:30.
I have.
Hello. So we did a ton of work over there, organizing stuff in the basement, and she wanted a couple of Christmas things brought up actually. So we kind of cleaned out some decorations, put a few up, nothing big. Went to dinner at Errands over here on 91. That was good. It's one of those restaurants that you go to once a year, and I always think, why don't I go here more? And I don't know, you just never do. We've gone there on Christmas Eve a few times. Not expensive, but it's good. They have really good garlic bread and good spaghetti, so that's what I had. But anyways, I'm gonna head back now, back home. Maybe I can be proactive with some math or something, I don't really know. I kind of want to be done with school tomorrow and not have anything to do to wrap the week up after class tomorrow, so maybe I'll work towards that goal this evening. It's only 7 o'clock, so I've got plenty of time. Cleveland's up 23 points. 3 minutes left in the third. It's been a great game. LeBron's really taken control here. LeBron and Love seem to be the superpowers on the Cavs team this year. They've lost the past, what, 4 games, and they're killing Orlando right now. Morning, it's 1:30. Just watched Dexter. I think I'm about halfway through season 8. It ended off with, I can't even remember her name. Dexter's girlfriend, the weird one who put some sort of poison on the end of pens or in food for her victims. I don't know. She just got dead though. So that'll be interesting. Check in tomorrow night and see where that's going. So it's 1:30. As I said, I went to class today. I got soaked. I talked to you about that. I did a little bit of homework. Unfortunately, not able to finish up what's going on for the week due to a bunch of group assignments that I'm kind of, well, not behind in, but there's just due dates approaching. And winter or Thanksgiving break is nice. It gives you time off of classes, but it's just the excuse to pile on more work. Well, you have all this free time. You need something to waste it on. So that's where some of the time's going to go. And I had to do my discussion posts. I did the 2 posts. I have to do 2 responses. Realizing it's Monday, nobody else has even done their posts, so there's nothing for me to respond to. So I'll have to log in later in the week and take care of that. But not too bad. We'll be able to get through this week fine. Next week and the following week of exams are just going to be torturous, but we'll get her done. I think that's about it. I had a Craigslist guy call me about the metal detector, and wouldn't you know, he lives down south of Canton and wants me to go to Summit frickin' Mall again. So supposedly he's going to call me on Wednesday, let me know what time he gets off work and gets paid, and then he's going to bring cash, and he had no problem with the price. So and it's 5 o'clock too, right in the middle of rush hour on Wednesday. So at least it's one thing gone and some cash coming in. So I'm going to go upstairs, get a shower, get to bed. Since we don't have classes Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to meet Joe tomorrow. We'll have our lunch, do the quiz, and try to film some of that. I need to go to the bank too. So I will talk to you guys on Tuesday. Hope your week's going well. Good night.